be continuing learning all about emus, but this time I'll be reading Edwina the emu, doing a fun emu craft, and learning more about our awesome emus here at the Texas Zoo. Today we'll be reading Edwina the emu by Sheena Knowles and Rod Clement. There once were two emus who lived in the zoo. One was Edwina, and Edward was two. They played every day, there was never a fight, and they cuddled up close to keep warm every night. As they sat there one day, entwining their legs, Edwina announced she'd laid 10 little eggs. "Yeek," shouted Edward. He seemed to be choking. 10 little emus? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said Edwina, "but don't get depressed. I'll look for a job. You stay on the nest." An ad in the paper said dance the ballet. "If you've got the legs, we're willing to pay." "Great," said Edwina. "That would be fine. I'll hop on a bus and I'll be there in 9. The director called out for the next ballerina, and onto the stage stepped the lovely Edwina. She whirled and she waltzed, she twirled and she leapt. Then she twisted her legs in a grand pirouette. "Yeek," the man shouted. He seemed to be choking. "An emu dance ballet? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said Edwina, "but don't laugh at me. I'll find the right job soon. You just wait and see." An ad in the paper said waiter required. "If you're quick on your feet, you're sure to be hired." "Yes," said Edwina, "that's perfect for me. I'll hop on a bus and I'll be there by 3. Edwina served tea to a man in a hat. "Would you like me to bring you a meal with that?" "Yes," said the man. "I'll have sausages fried with a couple of nice runny eggs on the side." "Yeek," said Edwina. She seemed to be choking. "You want to eat eggs? You've got to be joking." "I'm not," said the man. "Eating eggs is the best. Once I ate 10 of them, straight from a nest." Edwina ran out. She ran into the street. It was true when she said she was quick on her feet. "Taxi!" she cried. "Take me home. Make it fast. I know what the right job for me is, at last." It was late when Edwina got back to the nest. "You're late," muttered Edward, "and I need a rest." "You're right," said Edwina. "From now on we share. I'll sit on the nest. You pull up a chair." There once were 12 emus who lived in the zoo. One was Edwina, and Edward was 2. Then Fluffy and Scruffy and Sniffly Sneeze, and Fatty and Footloose and Knobbly Knees, and Lollipop Legs and Shortening and Squeak, and the last little emu, that one they called Yeek. Today we'll be making an emu egg craft. The materials you'll need are a pan lined with tinfoil, something to scrape off the excess material, such as an old gift card, or today we're choosing to use paper or cardstock. We have pre-cut egg shapes out of cardstock, a fork or another utensil to scrape away the excess or to mix the paint, shaving cream, and acrylic paint. Today we're using blue and green. Once you've lined your pan with tinfoil, you're going to line the pan with shaving cream. The next step is to drizzle the paint on the shaving cream. The next step is to take your fork or utensil and mix the paint. Now we're going to take our used utensil, or in our case a fork, and set it down to the side. Again, we have pre-cut egg-shaped cardstock, and we're going to take it and place it face down like so. And you will get messy, and it is okay. Make sure you get it in there and make sure it gets covered. When you're satisfied, go ahead and pull it up. Once this is done, we're going to set this tray off to the side. Now we have 2 beautiful eggs. We're going to take a credit card, an extra gift card, or in our case, we're going to take some extra cardstock, and you're just going to wipe the excess. You have 2 eggs. Did you know emus laid eggs? Have you ever seen an emu egg? This is an emu egg. The blue color is actually camouflage. Emus lay their eggs in the grass, and the blue helps camouflage it so other animals can't get the egg. 1 emu egg can make an omelet that feeds 4 to 6 adults. That's crazy! Emus lay their eggs in the month of November and March and lay 1 egg every 3 to 4 days. An emu lays an average of 30 eggs per breeding season. Now let's go meet our emus here at the Texas Zoo. Hi, we're back with Leonard and Skinner, our emus here at the Texas Zoo. While we don't have a female like Edwina here, we do have our 2 males. The way you can tell a female and male apart is females are actually bigger and have more blue on them. Female emus lay the eggs, and the males will actually sit on them and raise the chicks. Thank you for coming along and learning more about emus with us. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.